Hey guys, BackstabX here. I'm happy to bring you guys another video. I know it's been a long time, so thank you for staying there with me, being patient. We finally were able to bring another video for you guys. And here we got a really interesting deck. We got 12-1 with this deck, so it's a pretty solid Grand Challenge deck. So let's open up this chest at the end of the video. But right now, let's get into the details about this deck. So it's a Golem deck with a Night Witch. Night Witch is still strong, guys. She's still strong in the right hands. I really like this deck, and I got a couple other Golem decks. If you don't particularly like this Lightning Log one, there's a couple other variants that a lot of other really top players use. There's this really popular Lumberjack Golem deck that my friend Swood introduced to me, and he says this one is actually his favorite. So this is the one he uses. And another one of my ex-teammates, Oxalate, made this really interesting Golem deck. It would be this one over here. Really good control Golem deck. No heavy spell, exactly the same as the last one. But my deck has a really heavy spell, Lightning. And I think it's very versatile. I love this deck. And let's go ahead and play some matches here. We're going to start off with a really interesting match. I know you guys are going to like this one because it's a counter match. This is a P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck. One of the hardest matchups for Golem. Because for the Golem deck, you know, you want to get those pumps down. And the Bridge Spam P.E.K.K.A. can pretty much counter the Golem and can counter your pump drops. So let's see. For myself here, I noticed that I don't have the best start. I don't have the pump. You know, once you get pump at your starting hand, you're so happy. You know, it's one of the best starting hands. And right here, you see a very terrible log coming out. It's going to allow him to get so much damage. Great poison on top of my Night Witch, taking out those little bats that do so much damage. And just from the very first push, he's able to get over 1,000 damage onto my left side tower here. But now we got the pumping cycle. But now he's going to try to punish. Here comes the bandit and batter ram. I'm going to save the log for once the bandit charges, and then place those skeletons to stop that battle ram. So just like that, we're able to defend and pump up. And now we have a counter pushing baby dragon, and he's forced to answer with Electro Wizard. Now keep your eyes on the elixir here. You can see myself building more elixir. We got 2 pumps on the board, and we are pretty good right now. Even though that poison does tick at our left side tower, which is lower, we're still able to pump up twice. So I see Golem and Night Witch. Whenever you see Golem, Night Witch, and you got 2 pumps with almost double elixir coming through, you gotta send the Golem. It's time. If you keep trying to cycle and pump up, he's just gonna take down your tower before you have any time to Golem push. So it's time to go with the Golem here. We got Golem into the infamous P.E.K.K.A. Keep an eye on what he's trying to do. He's trying to cut down my push coming in on the left side. So he's trying to like minimize my whole entire Golem push and by splitting on the left side here. So look at how we defend on the left side, and look at what we do with the skeletons on the left. We use skeletons to tank, I think, 2 shots to the P.E.K.K.A. to allow our Golem to stay a little bit healthier. Every little thing counts in this game. Yeah, it takes 1.5 shots because the P.E.K.K.A. kind of stumbled there. And look at the baby dragon, takes out the minions and takes out those barbarians with the log. Wow. And now we're able to get that P.E.K.K.A. down. Unfortunately, we lost the Night Witch there, so not a perfect game from us. But look at it, we're still doing tremendous amount of damage, and we're forcing him to overextend on defense. Look at that, he defends with so much. And we still have a pump on the board. Did you guys even see the pump go down on the bottom right? We were able to pump without him even being able to capitalize. That's just how good our defense is and how strong this Night Witch Golem deck is. So here we go. Really good poison, gets the tower, gets the Night Witch lower, but the Night Witch is still going to stay alive. And look at the lightning! The lightning only hits the P.E.K.K.A. and the tower. The Ninja Bandit comes in and dodges the lightning. So you guys, time your lightnings better than I did in this match. Make sure you time it after the bandit dashes, because she's invulnerable while she's getting that dash in. So here we go. As you guys notice, you have a big push incoming, big counter push by him, right? So you notice my Golem my golem placement is not all the way in the back of the tower. It's kind of like mid-range, mid in front of the king's tower, so as soon as it charges, you know, he won't be able to rush me, and I can still have that golem used as defense. And look at the Night Witch placement. Night Witch is going to lock onto the P.E.K.K.A, but stay away from him while the P.E.K.K.A locks onto the golem. So you want to keep your Night Witches alive here. There's the skeletons to kind of distract the P.E.K.K.A so he doesn't get another shot onto my golem. And here we go, we're going on the counter push, and what a great lightning. That lightning got the Electro Wizard, and he got the Bandit. No Bandit's going to fool me this time around. And just like that, by being able to play really, really good defense, and transitioning to a very, very consistent offense, we were able to counter the P.E.K.K.A decks. Now, Minor Poison's a little bit harder. Minor Poison P.E.K.K.A, I would say. Minor Poison P.E.K.K.A, you gotta be careful because you can't pump versus that deck unless they use Minor Poison simultaneously. You're able to pump, you know. So if they have Poison or Minor, either or in their hands, don't pump up because you're just gonna lose like that. So you gotta wait till he uses both of them in a row, or you know, together, and then you throw out the pump and capitalize off that. So let's go into another matchup here. Now let's go see what the only loss was, and it's versus a Hog Rocket Mini P.E.K.K.A deck. Now this guy was a great player. I thought he was fantastic, and let's see exactly what he does to earn that fantastic title here. So here we go, we pump, and he sends Golem, Ice Golem and a Hog Rider. So I'm just like, wow, this is gonna be a very, very, very intense push here. He's going to punish the pump placement, and there you go, you see that. He does so much damage, and he takes the pump in the end. So here we're quite in trouble, you know. We're throwing the thumbs up, we're trying to say that we're fine. Or okay, we're trying to like play mind games here, you know. But I know I'm not fine. I know I'm in quite a lot of trouble here. Even though I'm so up on Elixir, I was able to count his Elixir. Able to see that, you know, I was able to get 1 Elixir plus from his rocket coming a little bit late onto my pump. And but look at what he does. He places a mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge and bats to cut down that P.E.K.K.A really, really quickly. And then uses an Ice Golem to kill my bats. So what he did there was spectacular. And then what comes next is even crazier. Look at the kiting onto the onto the Night Witch. And then look at that. Look at that. Princess stays alive with 1 HP. I can't believe it. That is game breaking right there. You know why? Because I have to spend another 4 Elixir to counter that little princess before she does so much damage. And just like that, he's able to catch up an Elixir and able to really, really stay alive in this matchup. So here we go. Let's see what happens next. I know he has more Elixir than me. I know he's going to push with Hog, so I get my Night Witch ready. As soon as he comes with the Hog, Night Witch is there. Log is there kind of to push everything back. Here comes a really, really good push by him. Bats, Hog, Ice Spirit to back everything up, and he's able to take that tower down to 700 HP. Almost in rocket range. And here we go. Where I think he kind of messed up here was rushing with Ice Golem Hog. It's a smart move, but I would have done it on the other lane. But he's able to take this tower down uncontestedly. I'm not gonna spend Elixir countering that push. As a Golem user, I'm gonna try to form this huge push on offense, and you know, try to take a tower down. Because if I do these half-moved Golem pushes, I'm not gonna get through his defense. So here we go. Now we see a very, very big push. Really good use of Ice Golem though. Great landing by us. Takes out the princess and almost takes out the mini P.E.K.K.A. But look at this kiting. Fantastic. This is why this guy's a fabulous player. Because of this kiting that he's able to do. Mega Minion is unexistent. The baby dragon was distracted for so long. We're so close to getting that tower down. I'm desperately looking for my landing. I see that it's not in hand. And just like that, 42 HP. We lose. If we would have taken that tower down, we have the favorite deck when both towers are down in overtime. Just because we were able to form these big pushes. So I'm telling you guys, if that princess would have died with 1 HP earlier in the match, I think we would have won. without a doubt, we would have had 4 more elixir to farm. Who knows? Way bigger pushes. Sorry. We saw that loss, the only loss we've had, and it was a super close loss. So let's go into the last battle versus Choose, and this is a great battle. This is a 3 Musketeers, also another pump deck versus our Golem Lightning. Now, Golem Lightning is a little tricky versus 3 Muskies because he has a lot of lightning rods. Lightning rods are troops that aggro the lightning and protect the 3 Musketeers. Like Battle Ram protects the 3 Musketeers from lightning really well. Ice Golem does as well. And the towers both serve as lightning rods. So, we both start with Pump here. We get our favorite start. You know, starting with Pump is one of the best things in the game. I see a really juicy lightning here. I take out his Pump. I probably should have sent that a little earlier. Allowed him to get 2 elixir from that Pump. And now he's going to look to punish here. I don't have Baby Dragon to target that horde. This is just a huge push incoming. He's trying to punish. He's got the elixir. I throw out Night Witch / Mega Minion, and look at that tower. Look at that HP go down. Just like that. In the beginning, yet again, we are down a lot of HP. But don't worry, guys. When you're down like that, remember, you have the best deck in double elixir. Golem is fantastic in double elixir. So never give up, never surrender with Golem deck. That's my word of advice. See, here we go. We got the Golem in the back. We're going to go on the right side. You know why we're going on the right? Because we want to take out his Pump on the top side if we are able to get a tower down. And that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for the top side Pump. I see that my Pump in the center is at 1 elixir. I mean 1 HP, and it's about to die, right? So I'm like, do I even need to defend this? I'm not even going to sacrifice. I don't have anything to defend anyways. I'm just going to let that go. Let him take the tower. And then let the King's Tower take out those barbarians. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go for the big push here. Here comes this horde. Let's send out our Baby Dragon. One of the key things about the Golem deck is timing your Baby Dragon properly. Make sure it's always going after like troops like Minion Horde or Goblin Gang. So try to save it. So when you see those troops, or if you see like a Tombstone, make sure you save your Baby Dragon for that. So here we go, just like that. We're able to take out the tower, and how are we pumping up? Do you guys see the pumps? The key thing about this deck is being able to attack on offense so effectively, and just without your opponent even knowing. You're just like, I have another pump, bro. Where's your pumps? We have 1 whole pump over him, you know? That's just how beautiful this deck is when played masterfully. You know, every component on this deck needs to be utilized perfectly. And now we have 2 golems on the board. He's going to try to go aggressively on the left. Good luck will knock everything back. And just like that, we're going to take out the 3. We're going to get the 3 crowns. Just like that, guys. So this deck is very solid when played perfectly. As well as the other golem decks. The other Golem Night Witch decks. Very solid when played perfectly. I'm telling you guys, Golem Night Witch, one of the best decks. Takes a good amount of skill, but once you master this deck, it's one of the strongest decks, I think, for grand challenges, and it's so much fun to play. It's so much fun to form these big pushes. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let's go ahead and unlock this chest real quick. Let's see what we get. We got some bats, minions, zaps, ice golems, very nice. Tesla, bomber. 35 hog riders, so we almost got that to max. Alright. Some more gold. Some epics. Furnace. No legendary, but we do get the infamous balloon. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, my tutorial on Golem Night Witch. If you guys have any questions or comments, please make sure you leave them down there. And please make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see more YouTube growth. I'm happy to say that we are going to be bringing on more content now. And let's keep rocking it out. Have a nice day, everybody. Peace.